Shalom, shalom. Welcome to another episode of Learning in the Lion's Den. And I remain your humble host, DGN Yasharala. Why do we have this program, Learning in the Lion's Den? We have this program majorly because of our brothers, our sisters who are actually not in the motherland as we speak, but they were actually from the motherland. When by their forefathers, their great-grandfathers were taken as slaves through slave ship out of this place. And we have our brothers and sisters who are hoping to come back to the motherland. But the question is, imagine you come back to the motherland and you cannot be able to, you can't communicate with our people on this side because you keep speaking your American English, your British English and other things. There will be like a kind of language barrier. So on this program, Learning in the Lion's Den, we'll be here to teach you two major languages. That is Yoruba and our Pidgin English. Pidgin English is the lowest level of English. What I mean by that is, you know that not everyone actually are opportuned to be educated. So there's a type of English which even those who are never learned, they can be able to speak. So that is why on this show, we'll be able to teach you those two languages so that when you come to the motherland, you can be able to communicate with our people and you can also understand them as well. But before we go on to this part of the show, let us go on a quick commercial break. As I'll be right back. Please don't go nowhere. It's still your program, Learning in the Lion's Den.
Who said that the righteous also can pull off a righteous swag? Lamentation chapter 4 verse 2 says that the sons of Israel are also referred as unto fine gold. This is enough to tell you that you can rock your swag and still yet be righteous. Join Great Awakening Clothing today to get the best of outfits, putting nice print, propagating the truth through your clothing to the face of every human on the street. We have it in varieties, from the face cap to the different designs of clothes, putting out the truth right on the clothes you're wearing, and also rocking the truth righteously in your swag, which I call the righteous swag of Great Awakening Clothing. That's why we are called Clothing That Ministers. For booking and order, please call +1 7 2 5 2 1 8 7 9 9 1. You can also visit our website at www.greatawakeningclothingline.com. Great Awakening Clothing LLC, the clothing that ministers.
Activate. 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 Activate.
For sponsorship and advert placement, please call or WhatsApp this number +234 811 731 0928. Who said that the righteous don't party?
It's party time!
Are you hoping to hold a show having an exclusive DJ come to mix with righteous songs from various Hebrew artists coming from different parts of the world, bringing their unique voices to praise Yahuwah using the ministry of songs, and also having a DJ who can help us mix the sync of musics together to make you shake your body and dance off your sorrow righteously? Please contact DJ UL Kingdom Music.
Yo, shalom and peace. Be encouraged. This is DJ Yoel. Hold on to the vision the Most High gave you. He will bring it to pass.
For booking and inquiry, please call DJ Joel on +1 770 256 2241. Call us today and let's make your event a memorable one. Joel Kingdom Music, bringing the vibe of righteousness into your event.
Welcome back to the show, and as you all can see, we actually at the first segment, and this is the teaching of the Yoruba language. Now, talking about language, the first thing you need to learn are the alphabet, because if you don't learn the alphabet and how to pronounce those alphabets, you can't be able to even pronounce some words together. So that is why we'll start from the basics. There's alphabet. Here we have Alufabeti Yoruba, Alufabeti Yoruba, which means Yoruba alphabet. So here is it. It is not called A in Yoruba language. So I want you to please be attentive to everything you are hearing, and also take note of the pronunciation and the tonation of each alphabet that you'll be learning today. A, 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 B, 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 D, 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 A, 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 Fi, 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 Gi, 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 B, 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 I, 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 G, 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 Ki, 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 Li, 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 Mi, 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 O, 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 P, 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 Ri, 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 Si, 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 Shi, 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 Ti, 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 U, 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 Oui, 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 Yi, 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 Yi. Now here is the Yoruba alphabet. And if you observe, we have some alphabets that might have kind of almost the same sounds, but they are not the same. For example, you hear the sound for the G, it's Gi, Gi. That's like you're saying G-I, Gi. While we have the GB, the GB sound B, like something hits the ground, B, because it's a very heavy phonical sound in Yoruba, B. Also, you can see that we have some letters that might be two, but they are not the same. We have the A, that's the E without a mark underneath. A. We have the one that has a mark under it. This is A. Now you'll be asking yourself that why is it that is the same alphabet, but they are giving different tonation. Let me give you an example of words with this same letters with different tones. For example, if you hear the word language in Yoruba, it means a day. That is where a came from. A day. A day. A day. Now this alphabet with the mark underneath it, that is letter E with mark under it, is E. If we give example of a word with the same alphabet, we have eja. Eja means fish in Yoruba. Eja. 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 Also, if we were going to this alphabet as well, you observe it's also two, but one has a difference. That is, one is just the alphabet, while the other has a mark underneath it. O is the one without a mark under it, while O is the one that has a mark under it. Now, let's give it an example with a word so that we can differentiate the difference in their alphabet and how to identify them. O, 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 O. So if you give an alphabet, I say alphabet, if you give a word using the word O, let me look for a word with the word O. Okay, good. O for Ori. Ori simply means head. Head in Yoruba means Ori. O for Ori. O for Ori. O for Ori. We also have the word O, the letter O. In Yoruba, we can give example of words with letter O. Example of it is we can use to go with Oro. Oro in Yoruba means word. We also have an example like Omo. Omo means child or baby. O for Ori. O for Oro. For Omo. O for Ori. O for Omo. O for Ori. O for Omo. You will see that it has different accent and different pronunciation with the alphabet. You will hear the O differently. You will hear the O differently. Same also applies to the letter S as well. You observe that our letter S actually is two. One actually is plain, while the other has a mark underneath it. So this is C. The S without a mark under it is known as C. 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 While the letter with the S with the mark under it is she. 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 Now let me give you example of words using these each letters so you can understand the difference in alphabet. S for C. Example of word with the letter S as C is Sisi. Sisi means lady in Yoruba. Sisi, lady. Now, letter she in Yoruba. Let us give an example of letter she in Yoruba. We will say Ṣùgbọ́n. The word Ṣùgbọ́n in English, it means but. Ṣùgbọ́n, S, that's she. Ṣùgbọ́n, she. Sisi, S. Sisi, S. Ṣùgbọ́n, sh. Ṣùgbọ́n, sh. Sisi, S. Sisi, S. So can you now see that there are differences with these words? So I would like you all to please let us learn the words, and before we go, let us read our alphabet again. Alufabeti Yoruba. A, B, D, D, E, E. J, J, Ki, Ki, Li, Li, Mi, Mi, Ni, Ni, O, O, Pi, Pi, Ri, Ri, Si, Si, Shi, Ti, Ti, U, Wi, Yi. Now, if you observe the alphabet of Yoruba, you will know that we don't have some letters that are not in English among it. For example, you observe that we don't have letter C, we don't have letter X, we don't have letter Q, and we also don't have letter Z as well. So don't confuse yourself trying to add those words. For example, now some people will say, and also we don't have letter V as well. For example, the word university, people will be asking that, how do they pronounce university in Yoruba? If you will speak it in the native way, you will say Ilé ẹ̀kọ́ gíga, which is known as higher institution. But some people want to pronounce the word according to the syllable. They will say university. So that V will be replaced with letter F, because we don't have V in letter of Yoruba.
For sponsorship, advert placement, please call or WhatsApp this number +234 811 731 0928.
And also as well, I would like to also teach us this before we round up a part of the show. This is talking about the tonations of words. Like we all know that when it comes to words, when it comes to our vocals, they actually come out in a kind of melodious tune to get the right accent. So here we call it amiomu. Amiomu means the mark of the voice. Amiomu. Another is amiomu. In Yoruba we have three major amiomu, which are do, re, mi. If you observe, every word in Yoruba actually they have their own kind of tonations or raw. For example, when I gave the O here as Ori, if you observe the accent, that's the amiohun in Ori, Re, Mi, Ori, Re, Mi, Ori, Re, Mi. If you say Omo, Omo, Re, Re, right? That's tell you that the accent has its own tone. I gave an example of E as sorry, I said E. E. This is E. This is A. A D. A D goes with the tonation. Do do. A D. Do do. E. Sorry. E for Eja. E for Eja. Eja. Re re. Eja. Re re. I don't get it twisted. When you're writing Yoruba, you can put this mark for do, this mark for me. When it comes to re, please don't make the mistake to go and put this kind of mark under your words, because if you do that, it might end up ruining the whole words. So when it comes to alphabet in Yoruba or the tonations, when we write, we don't add the re. Whenever we are having any words that has the marks, we don't put re, because re actually can end up ruining the whole thing. Imagine Ori is Remi. If I should add that re under the O, people will think I'm trying to write Ori. It has changed it already. So we don't add the re to any of our alphabets. So that being said, this is what we can teach you today for the episode of Alufabeti Yoruba in Learning in the Lion's Den. Yas will, on our next episode, we'll see how we can merge in two classes together, whereby we'll teach you both Yoruba and Pidgin English. With that being said, I remain your one and only humble host and your brother, DGN Yasharala, right here in Learning in the Lion's Den. See you next week, and bye for now.